The chefs are here. They are prepared to serve.
Tell them to hurry up. I haven't ate in 15 minutes.
Right away, madam.
What you say?
I said the chefs are later than a bitch, madam.
Carry on.
Southside on the track, yeah.
This is good right here. Y'all better come get y'all one of these. Superior. Boy, this kitty talk. Hot wings, blue cheese, and ranch. Boy, this foodie need. Soul food, mac and cheese and yam. Boy, this foodie like. Omelette, sweet toast and jam. Boy, this kitty need. Oxtails, jerk wings, and lamb. Boy, this kitty talk. King crab, salmon, and shrimp. Boy, this kitty need. Fajitas, the queso dip. Boy, this foodie like. Hibachi egg roll with the rice. Boy, this kitty need. Casada cake, let me get a slice. I need more than a snack to make this kitty talk. Yeah. I need an entree to make this kitty talk. I need more than a snack to make this kitty talk. I need an entree to make this kitty talk.
Ain't no top ramen here, she want lo mein. Medium well steak, trust she ate the whole thing. She picking out my plate, I'm like, no way. Girl, we bought the same thing, you got your own plate. Margaritas and fajitas getting all that. She know picky Spanish, but she bet she know that. Cinco de Mayo, pico de gallo, carne asada, buenas noches. I know you does the drugs, I got you all flats. Any kind of food for my big back. All you can eat, I'm spinning big racks. And if they messing up your order, tell them fix that.
Hot wings, blue cheese, and ranch. Boy, this foodie need. Soul food, mac and cheese and yam. Boy, this foodie like. Omelette, sweet toast and jam. Boy, this kitty need. Oxtails, jerk wings, and lamb. Boy, this kitty talk. King crab, salmon, and shrimp. Boy, this kitty need. Fajitas and queso dip. Boy, this foodie like. Hibachi egg roll with the rice. Boy, this kitty need. Casada cake, let me get a slice. Boy, this kitty talk. Hot wings, blue cheese, and ranch. Boy, this foodie need. Soul food, mac and cheese and yam. Boy, this foodie like. Omelette, sweet toast and jam. Boy, this kitty need. Oxtails, jerk wings, and lamb. Boy, this kitty talk. King crab, salmon, and shrimp. Boy, this kitty need. Fajitas and queso dip. Boy, this foodie like. Hibachi egg roll with the rice. Boy, this kitty need. Casada cake, let me get a slice. I need more than a snack to make this kitty talk. Yeah. I need an entree to make this kitty talk. I need more than a snack to make this kitty talk. I need an entree to make this kitty talk. Superior. Superior. Y'all better get y'all one. Hot wings, blue cheese, and ranch. Boy, this foodie need. Soul food, mac and cheese and yam. Boy, this foodie like. Omelette, sweet toast and jam. Boy, this kitty need. Oxtails, jerk wings, and lamb. Boy, this kitty talk. King crab, salmon, and shrimp. Boy, this kitty need. Fajitas and queso dip. Boy, this foodie like. Hibachi egg roll with the rice. Boy, this kitty need. Casada cake, let me get a slice.
I don't know. I played it so much, and then I get mad that I'm so hungry afterwards.
It ain't working like that. It asked me that I want to share it to my feed, and you know they can hear you, right?
Oh, we live in this piece.
We live, man. We live. I'm mad that we didn't have the cameras on, because if you could have seen the look on Cool C's face when I just said that, he looked like he was busted. It's one of them, like, you know, when the kid get busted with their hand in the cookie jar and shit. He looked busted.
Yo, my head is so small, these motherfuckers don't fit.
Who's that? Keep sweating. When they did the
it's gonna look silly as fuck.
Somebody else kind of figured out who was that. Oh my goodness, man! It's like, I don't know how to feel about tonight, man. We got two guests, and they were both on time tonight, man. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, man.
Oh shit!
You know, we might be on a streak. Can we count last week as a streak? Because Bill was on time. Bill Stone was on time. Joey got here pretty on time-ish. For a black guy.
Yeah, it was on time-ish.
But since Bill was there, but then both of our guests was here today. So we got Cool C and we got Justin Fuller in the building, man. The Midnight Paco podcast,
Midnight
man.
Paco.
That's right.
Midnight Paco podcast.
Professional.
Midnight.
They came, man. They getting themselves comfortable. See, they professionals, man. They come in, they know what to do, man. Except for sharing the show, they didn't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. I think I just did on it. I think I got it.
While they figure that out, Tim, give them the spiel, man.
Man, y'all already know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. But if they don't know, man, somebody might be watching that ain't been watching before. So you got to give them the spiel, Tim.
Man, get real comfortable.
Get real comfortable. But before you get real comfortable,
Go grab you some snacks.
Grab you some snacks. And while you grabbing some snacks, grab Tim some snacks too. And while you're grabbing Tim some snacks,
grab you something to drink.
Grab you something to drink. So you got to get comfortable. But before you get comfortable, you got to grab some snacks and you got to grab something to drink. When you grabbing something to drink and you grabbing those snacks for your drink, grab Tim something to drink too. But most importantly,
share the show.
You got to share the show, man. We got some good energy in the building, man. The Midnight Paco podcast. I told you they was on time. I'm not sure how to feel, man. I'm not sure how to feel right now, man. You know, we got some real good in it. It's real pre-game-ish in here.
It's very pre-game-ish.
It's real pre-game-ish up in here. All right. These cats are sitting right in front of me. I don't see a thing. Okay. So we gonna roll with it. You know what I mean? They got what y'all drinking over there, man?
I got some bourbon.
He got bourbon. That just tell you he is old school.
Old as hell.
I just started drinking bourbon, y'all.
You just started drinking, okay?
Because of vampires and shit.
What that got to do with vampire? No, I don't even want to know.
I'll tell you.
No, because I was over your house not too long ago, so I don't want to know that there was some vampires lurking around that motherfucker that you ain't telling me about.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's all because all these goddamn shows that my wife be watching got vampires and they all drink bourbon. I'm like, okay. So I started drinking bourbon, walking around in my robe and shit. Like, what's up?
They got it. They got it.
Trying to get some, you know.
Work with them.
Hey.
Cool C, what you drinking over there, man?
I have Hennessy and Red Bull.
Hennessy and Red Bull?
Yes.
Together?
Because I want to be drunk and awake.
As he talks like a vampire.
That's what kind of shit y'all got me in. I blame y'all at home, man. I blame y'all at home. Y'all done left me in here unsupervised with these assholes. Okay?
We like to be drunk and awake.
No, we about to have a good time, man. These my people, man. These my Tim.
Without doubt.
What music we working with tonight? How we gonna let the beat breathe this week, man?
Man, you already know one of my favorite people.
What you got?
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't mad at you. Lil Jon. What up, Lisa?
What?
All right, shout out to Lisa Summers. Shout out to Kizzy
We love you, Lisa.
All right, they got their next Women's Health Summit, which is this Sunday.
Man.
So definitely shout out to Kizzy Productions. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to Jessica. I believe she got our girl Kayla O. She gonna be on the show. Our girl Ahala. She gonna be on the show. And the boy Paul Rose, Uncle Paulie, man. So they gonna have a real good show this weekend, man. You walked into that one, can't blame us.
What up, Mama?
What up, Mama Dink? You know, tell Mama be in the comments. She be ready.
Mama,
and she be waiting to see if I'm gonna say something stupid so she can kick my ass.
I love you.
She be waiting. Tell Mama a thug.
She is a thug. I'm scared.
Mama. Hi, Tim's mama.
You never met Tim Mama?
I have met her.
That's what I'm saying. She's a beautiful soul, but she's also a thug. She will fuck you up.
Man, I'm scared every time I see her.
Sometimes you need that.
But listen, y'all, we got about a minute and a half before the show start, man. So if y'all ain't get it, Tim, give him one more time.
Go ahead.
Get comfortable.
Real comfortable.
Grab some snacks.
Grab me some.
Grab Tim some snacks.
Grab me something to drink.
Grab him something to drink.
Grab some titties.
Do not grab Tim's titties.
Not my titties.
Do not.
But make sure you share the show.
Share the show, man. We are less than a minute in, man. It's about to go down, baby. All right.
This pregame really kicked in.
It is. I can tell. Because y'all can't see Tim. Tim is so lean to the side. Like Tim is lean. You know, that's a gangster lean right there.
Tipping on fofos.
Right.
Wrapped in fofo.
So y'all see the pregame is strong, man.
Very strong.
All right. Justin Fuller, Cool C, y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We about to get it in, man.
Can we get some old man Android help though?
Old man Andrew help. Corner guy, can you please show him how to share the show, man?
He's gonna come out the corners.
I just didn't have a chance to put it on Instagram.
The corner guy that's coming out the corner.
I don't know how to put it on it.
Okay, well then I got
Stupid kid.
It's 7 o'clock. But let's go.
The following presentation is rated Lexx. Would not recommend without adult supervision.
Hey yo, Day. You ready?
You know I'm ready.
Hey, collab. You already know we ready. Turn them off. Let's go.
We in the land and we rockin' with Lexx, baby. I love this world like Jupiter where you rain. He giving the kosher flavor, curing all of his pain. His words might sting like a taser, but he accurate like the latest. Let's get it. Hot topic. Tune in cause he get it poppin'. They saying he out of pop. Tell hating to stop. It's Redline Radio. Mr. AKA. Back the cream, but fuck at home or listen live while you drive. Really, she just a ride. Living the just alive. Fight organoids and highs. Never failure to thrive. Minimize all your disruption. Ready for dope discussion. Tell the kids no interruption, but 2 on the production. White tee, chocolate skin, shade. This an upgrade from any station you play. You can feel this dope shit in your veins.
It's another one, man. It is another Thursday night over here, Redline Radio. And as always, I'm your host, Lexx Vegas, a.k.a. Smarty McFly, a.k.a. Peter Popoff, a.k.a. the Dirt Diggler, a.k.a. the Vagina Finder, a.k.a. the Coochie Crook, a.k.a. El Coco Loco, a.k.a. Smarty F Baby, a.k.a. Smarty Velly the Don, a.k.a. Smarty B, a.k.a. Playboy Smarty. I lost that one because I'm like, who the fuck? That was from one of the sponsors. A.k.a. fuck them kids and their parents too. A.k.a. man, Lil John, huh? Yeah, Lil John. You know I rock with Lil John, man. I guess the easy route, I guess, would be to use shit like Lovers and Friends, shit like that, man. But nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I take the easy route, except for your girl Crib, of course, I need to talk my shit, man. Like when I compare the original bitch to the premiere hot shit, man. Talk my shit. Which, by the way, is no comparison, Because how I go, but it's like, you don't compare me to the bullshit, man. I can talk about these clown-ass cats in the street that watch everything I do, what I'm saying, getting starstruck and shit, and try to copy everything I do, only to fail miserably, man. I can talk about that, man. I can talk about that shit, and I will. Because my name is Lexx Vegas, man. One of the most visible cats in the city, man. I am not hard to find, man. And so I also have no problem throwing everybody! Because fuck you. That's what. You know what I'm saying? As disrespectfully as possible, man, excluding nobody, man. See, there's one stone cold fact, man. No matter how much you study me, no matter how infatuated you are with me, man, I say deep down in your heart, but we know you ain't got one. So I'm gonna say deep in that barely functioning brain of yours, even you know that you could. Did I mention that shit disrespectfully, man? Did I? If I didn't, I did. Disrespectful as fuck, man. Cause see, I ain't trying to be hard, man. I ain't trying to be a bully like people want to say, man. I just got a big problem with motherfuckers talking shit, knowing you don't want smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? I live by the creed that if you know you cannot beat my ass, you should not be talking shit about me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the city ain't that big. We will cross paths eventually, man. And when I look you dead in the eyes, man, standing there, moist as a soft batch cookie, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the question and the answer.
they gon' do shit. What 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 they gon' do shit. Fuck, nigga, what's up? Hell, now you wake up. What? That shit not your mouth. Go get your west up. Fuck, nigga, what's up? Hell, now you wake up. All that shit not your mouth. Go get your west up.
I almost lost my glasses on that one. Not a damn thing, bruh. Cause you know the team, man. Tim Buck, aka the coldest producer in the game.
Talk your shit.
CO, aka the god of the corner.
Talk your shit.
And Lex Vegas, man. AKA the deadbeat daddy. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want shit to do with these motherfuckers that's trying to be my sons, man. I don't want shit to do with them, man. You know what I'm saying? So there it is, man. Now, if by some divine miracle, you grow some balls, if a heart magically appears in your chest and you decide to come at me, then shit.
I'm about to fuck the nigga up. Let's go.
Come get some.
K.A., the prolific shit talker, man. They keep calling me this and calling me that. You can just call him.
Mr. AKA.
Because I'm in the building, baby. That's kind of shit. Am I the one that's hot in this mother?
No, my titties sweating too.
Okay, shit. I wasn't gonna say my titties were sweating, but it's hot. Shit. All right, little bro, Tim Buck, man, you good?
Hey, yeah. Oh.
We're gonna take that as a yes. God of the corner, my motherfucking dog. How you? All right. Before we get into tonight's festivities, man, we got a few dope events coming up, man. First off, this Saturday, July the 27th, we get real unapologetic, man. You know what I'm saying? Showtime is 8 p.m., man. The place is the Old World Tavern, man. I got Ratchet Pete hosting that joint, man. I got Desmond Turner coming through. I got Ryan Polk. I got the boy Hendo. And I got Will Hopkins, man. They all coming to bring the funnies, man. The bar gonna be open. You know what I'm saying? DJ Ace gonna be on the ones and twos, man. And as always, there's no cover charge, man. Who else is bringing the best? Never mind, man. It's me. Okay, I am the one. Okay, nobody else is bringing you these star-studded lineups for the free. Nobody. All right, moving on. It was just announced this morning via social media, man. Our next Up in Smoke comedy event takes place Friday, September the 20th. Showtime is 8 p.m., man. You know what I'm saying? The location, as always, is Lounges, baby. All right? I'm bringing an all-female comedy lineup with me, man. Yes, the ladies are taking over, man. I got LOL Brielle. She's going to be hosting that joint. I'm bringing Ebony Timberlake. I'm bringing Key Silly with me. I got CJ Starr coming through, and North Carolina's own Kayla Candy gonna be in the building, man. All right. Now let me say this real quick, fellas. There was one complaint that we had at the last Up in Smoke event, man, and that was that it was too many ladies and not enough fellas, man. This was an actual complaint, man. Fellas, y'all missing out, man. This is the time,
y'all
man.
missing out. Y'all really missing out.
They missing out, Buck. You know what I'm saying? I done said it before. I'm gonna say it again, man. If I have to go farther than that, man, just stay your ass at home, man. But for the rest, man, tickets are just $10 in advance, $15 at the door, man. Advance tickets will go on sale this Saturday through Eventbrite, Cash App, and Venmo, man. Honey Bill's Catering gonna be in the building. We got vendors coming through. The bar gonna be poured up by Miss Eye Candy. You do not want to miss this one, man. An all-female lineup. Who else? I said it again. It's me. Nigga, shit. I'm the only one bringing this shit. All right? I'm gonna talk my shit, man. All right, Buck, you got anything coming up?
August 25th, we at the Grog Shop with the Battleground.
August 25th, Grog Shop at the Battleground. Who on the Battleground, man?
So I don't have the actual people who in there, but Cast the Artist right now is the champion. So whoever gets in is facing her at the end. It's tournament style. We got to bring your heat. And we at the Grog. Come on, man.
That's what's up, man. Speaking of the Grog, this Monday, all right, July the 29th, man, we got the next Make 'em Laugh Monday event, man. And it's going to be a special event, man, because it's a special game show edition. Are You Smarter Than a Comedian? All right. I'm not getting my ass up on that stage because y'all ain't about to fuck with me. All right, but the boy Kevin Ford gonna be hosting it, man. It's gonna be a real good time, man. All right, if we got nothing else to throw out there, man, I guess we gonna get to our guest tonight, man. Now, I had the pleasure of guesting their podcast, which aired this past Tuesday, man. You know, they're both stand-up comics, man, with a knack for finding ways of eating hot-ass pizza. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show the host of the Midnight Paco podcast, stand-up comics, Justin
Midnight
Fuller,
Paco podcast.
and Cool C, Cordell Respers, man. Welcome to the show, fellas.
In the house.
What's up,
What it
people?
All that y'all was talking, and that's all I get. All I heard was Justin. I didn't even just Cordell
Yeah,
was
you
just
know,
like,
all
yeah.
quiet and shit. Like,
Well, you know, Cool C,
live.
but he got
Yo.
to go by the name Cool C. What's up?
Yes.
Can y'all hear me out there?
There it is.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. A little better, man. First off, fellas, welcome to the show, man. I know you fellas
Thank
are
you.
some very busy individuals, man. So thank you for taking the time to come rock with us tonight, man.
Oh, it was my
All
pleasure.
Yeah, no doubt, dog.
So for the people who may be a little unfamiliar with Midnight Paco podcast or even Cool C and Justin Fuller, give them a little background. Like, first we'll start with Mr. Fuller. Mr. Fuller.
Yo.
All right. First off, how long have you been doing comedy?
Shit, in December will be 4 years.
Okay.
So, you know, coming up on that. Yeah.
So he would have been, if we'd have had him on the show before, he would have been in that 3 year.
3 year.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
we had this, we literally used to have this thing, me and Buck, this thing, swear to God, where every time I brought a comedian on the show and I'd ask him how long they've been doing comedy, 3 years.
Oh, okay.
It was always 3. I would start answering the question before they did. I'm like, Justin, how long you been in comedy? 3 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would have been in that range.
Pretty close. Yeah,
All
pretty
right?
close.
So what got you into comedy?
Dude, I've always wanted to do it. But I never knew there was a path. You know, growing up,
I can see that.
yeah, I'm from Erie. I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania. So I moved down
We won't
here.
hold that against you.
Hey, man, that's the spot, dog.
I'm fucking with
That's
you.
a mistake on the lake, baby. So we claim it. That's the best place to traffic drugs, dog. You got the tri-state all around.
Traffic
I'm
drugs.
just saying, I don't do it, but
We'll talk after the show.
I'm just saying, people, this is a smart place. Set
Look
up
at,
shop.
I'm mad because as you're talking, Cordell is sitting there looking at the camera like,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know this dude. I just met him. Like, nah, I didn't know him nothing about that. Like, he's literally shaking his head like,
Okay, well, we won't say that, but any company, put it like that, any company, because it's a tri-state. It's there. You go to New York. You know, you got Buffalo, you got Pittsburgh, you got Cleveland, right around there.
Absolutely.
all the same spot. So you got New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Bam. You know, so any company can set up there. But anyway, growing up there, you know, it's a small town. You know, basically small city. You don't have no dreams. You know,
damn.
Your dream is to go to college.
You ain't got no dreams.
Your dream is
Fuck your dreams.
Yep,
man.
that's exactly
Go
what
work
it
at the
is.
mill.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Your dreams are to grow up, go to college, so you can get a good job, so you can raise a family, blah 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 blah. So you know, I just always seen like Eddie Murphy. You know, I love Delirious and all that shit growing up, Raw. So you think, you know, but they're movies. You know, they're actors. There's no way I can do it. So
One night in the comedy.
yeah. So me and him, we met on a job, but I had left that job and I was working nights and I was just listening to podcasts. This was it's 2019. Because the first time I ever went on stage was 2019. I went on once in July and then I never went back because my job, you know, I just couldn't get back, you know, could work and stuff. So I never went back until December of 2020.
Okay.
So, but listening to podcasts, I heard, you know, open mics.
That was it.
Yeah, I was like, there's a path. So I started looking around and I found the Funny Stop down in Cuyahoga.
Absolutely. Shout out to Funny Stop Pete.
Shout out to
Funny Stop. Rest in peace, Pete.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pete. You know, and I went there, I sat there and I watched and I'm like, oh, okay.
I can do this. Okay.
Yeah, I can do this. So, you know, I put some shit together, went up, it went okay. And yeah, I was hooked, man, ever since. I just wanted to go back and I'm like, okay, there's a path. So this is something I got to do.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool C.
Yo.
How long have you been doing comedy?
Coming up in what is it? St. Patrick's Day, a week before?
You just passed. Yeah, you just passed your 3 years. So yeah.
Before, right?
March. Sometime in March, I think.
4 in March.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So 4 in March. And what got you into comedy? What made you want to grab the mic and get on stage? Tell a few jokey jokes.
Well, basically I start looking at comedy different, like in my 30s. I'm 48 now. And I was looking at comedy and I found myself not laughing at it. instead of laughing at it, I was like diagnosing it.
Okay, so you were breaking apart the jokes. You was okay.
I see where you went there. I see how you got to that point, and I was like, why am I doing this? Maybe I should try it. You know, and I didn't want to be all old.
Jesus Christ.
Too late. I mean, not as old as Justin, but
Don't you hate when you wipe your depends on yourself?
Yeah, man, I hate that. But it was like I wanted to try it before I got too old to do it.
Right.
What's too old to do comedy? What's too old to start comedy?
I want to say when you're up there and you're doing a bunch of like fumbling and mumbling and talking off, veering off, and you can't stay focused.
Shit, that's half of these motherfuckers.
Yeah. So,
I'll tell you what.
That's how we start.
What almost steered me away was the 10-year thing. Every time I heard it takes 10 years.
Oh, yeah, it takes 10 years.
And I'm like, fuck, I'm 40, 43. You know,
and I don't get that. Like, it don't take that long. Like, it may have took that motherfucker that long. I won't point at Buck, but it may took the person that says 10 years that long.
Right.
But it don't. There are some people who are like let's just say like call out like an Elijah. Like an Elijah Neville's dude been in comedy a year and a half,
right?
And dude killing,
murdering,
killing it. So it may have taken you that long, but it ain't gonna take me that long,
right?
You know
what they're saying about that is, and that's what I was thinking too. But what they're saying is to find your voice, because they're thinking when they first started, they go up there. You know, people aren't that good. They go up there with nothing to say because a lot of them are young. You know, you think about it, we're a little bit older. That's the advantage because we have a lot of life to live that we could talk about on stage.
Absolutely.
we got
It's just, so it's just trying to find that way to talk about it, you know, but a lot of people don't. And they're trying to find out that's why people go up there and do stock jokes just to get laughs, to start off. You know what I mean?
I think people don't realize just because your friends and family think you funny doesn't mean you're a comic.
No.
You know, it's different when you sitting there talking crap around your people and they used to you and they love you and they gonna giggle and everything.
Right.
But when you stand there in a room full of strangers that don't nobody know you and you have to keep their attention, and I tell people all the time, in my opinion, the hardest part about comedy is this. I have to make you laugh at something I think is funny.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I have to paint the picture to make you laugh. And that is not an easy thing to do.
Not at all.
Yeah.
You know,
And plus, when you see people just sitting there like this, just not wanting to laugh, regardless of what
why you think I
say.
always got the shades on? So I ain't got to see you. Fuck it. I'm just gonna talk. I'm talking my shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk it regardless, but either way, you know, that's just what you see. You know, it's just one of those things.
And I've always been like the class clown.
What up, Jen? What up, CJ?
Oh,
What up, y'all? CJ, Jen.
CJ.
Now let's talk about
Jen.
talk about the Midnight Paco podcast. First off, the name. What does Midnight Paco mean? What is that?
Midnight Paco.
All we can tell you
And I
is
see y'all got your shirts on there and things. So
for sure.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
All we can say is that one day we'll expose who Midnight Paco is.
Yeah.
All we can say right now, he's a straight killer.
Straight killer.
Straight killer.
Straight killer.
The name,
So Midnight Paco is actually a person.
It's an entity. It's an
Yeah.
individual.
Yeah,
Okay. I ain't mad at that.
yeah,
I'm not mad at that. Hey.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you a question. So you guys, because I do my show myself, but you know, Buck is my partner and everything, but you guys are co-hosts on your show.
Yeah.
So is there ever a time, I had a co-host once, but is there ever a time where, let's say, Justin wants to bring a guest on and Cordell say, no, fuck that. You know, I don't fuck with that motherfucker. Justin say, hey, let's interview Lex Vegas. And Cordell say, no, fuck Lex Vegas. I don't fuck with that, man.
Then he won't come.
Y'all ever got to that point?
I don't think we have, but we wouldn't have.
We wouldn't have that individual on.
Yeah.
Everybody that we have on our show is people that we mess with and we're fans of.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I'm not too prideful to say I'm a fan of Timbuktu.
Right.
I'm not too prideful to say I'm a fan of Lex Vegas or anybody that we had on our show. I'm a fan of.
Yeah, we
and
mess
it ain't
with
it don't mean that I'm like, you know, feel like I'm lesser than anybody, but it's just like,
what's wrong with being a fan?
Because I'm a fan of y'all. I'm a fan of the Midnight Paco podcast.
Well, thank you, man. And that's, you know, I had to come with grips with that because I was like, okay, I like Lil Wayne. I like Go DJ.
Right.
You're a fan.
I like
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of Young Wayne. I mean, Lil Wayne. So it's like,
and that's the thing. I've actually had somebody tell me that they won't watch my show every week because they don't want to seem like a fan.
What?
I'm like, what's wrong with being a fan? Like, what? If I like you, I like you. If I rock with you, I rock with you.
Exactly.
Like, what is wrong with following somebody with, you know what I'm saying, giving somebody their props? Like, that is the issue I think we have
Yeah.
and that's why we're not.
That's
why people will say all the time, we don't work together. We don't this. We don't, because we're too prideful.
Right.
Prideful.
We're too prideful.
I'm always asking Tim for some merch. I'm always asking you for some merch. I gave you my size. It's like,
I'm working on it, man. I like the way you threw that out there. Like, I gave you my size.
Hurry up, nigga.
Look, it's like,
but you know, we rock that shit all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if I'm not rocking like, you know, a polo, I'm rocking our stuff. Or
last week on my show, I had your shirt on.
Hey, man, thank you, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the problem with that? What is that gonna hurt somebody?
It's not.
Oh, because they don't want our faces on their body.
I've heard that too. I heard that too.
That is wild, man.
I've heard that too.
I got to bring you another shirt. I grew out of mine.
Okay.
So let me ask you this, man. One of the topics that we touched on while I was on your show was marketing and promoting.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I just had this conversation with Rob Ward yesterday. Shout out to the boy Rob Ward.
Shout out Rob Ward.
All right, the Thursday takeover and everything. You know what I'm saying? First, in your eyes, do you feel like today's independent comics, do you feel like they market and promote their events the right way?
No.
Absolutely not. You see, he was just ready for me to stop talking. He was waiting for me to ask a question. Like what? And see, my thing, and we were having this conversation before you guys even pulled up. Me, Corner God, Tim. We were talking about what they think marketing is and promoting is versus what it really is.
Right.
And I think a lot of these comics and even these artists and everything, they think that okay, if I post a flyer, I just promoted it.
Right.
Well, let me just tell you this. Like promotion is, I think the social media promotion is a lazy promotion. So I'm just throwing random numbers out just to give an example. Like say if you have 500 followers on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Out of those 500 followers, okay, say you post something and all 500 followers actually see your post. Out of that 500 followers, maybe 200 of them actually live in the city that could attend. And out of that 200 that could attend, maybe 10 to show up. So you have to do more. Promotion is a totally different animal than a performance. So, you know, Lexx said, and it was sticking me into my rib every time he said, who else?
No, didn't.
Is
yeah, right.
I mean, it was just like a knife to the rib every time he said, who else is doing these shows for free in Cleveland? And I was thinking like, I was doing it too, but you know, I'm not doing it no longer. But this is the thing, Timbuktu, you rock with me. You've been there. Lexx been there. All I did was ask the artist to come and do them.
Yes, you did.
All right.
And it's like the audience is already there for you, because I know promotion. You're there to perform, and if you bring some people, cool. But I'm not saying that it's up to you to bring the audience, because that promotion is a different animal. Mm-hmm. It's just like a warehouse, you know, warehouse workers versus truckers. The two, they do mix, but they shouldn't. Two different animals. It's the difference between doing your 8-hour shift and commuting home,
right,
than doing the 8-hour shift in the warehouse and then have to drive a semi. That's some bullshit. Companies do it all the time.
Right.
Then they talk about sleepy drivers. Then they talk about accidents. People are overworked. People don't know how to promote. You know, you got to ask people. You got to walk up to people. What's the point of having a show, Lex Vegas, on Redline Radio, and you don't tell nobody?
I'm the same way. I'm with you. I am on the same path with you.
Right.
Like everybody, it aggravates the hell out of me when I see like I'm on social media and I see like a comic and they'll say, you know, they'll post that they'll post a flyer, and then somebody in the comments will say, "I didn't know you were a comic." Why the fuck not?
Right.
Yeah,
why
right.
don't people know that you do comedy?
Yeah.
Why don't people, if you're a singer, why don't people know you sing? If
Right.
you rap, why don't people know you sing? Everybody knows I got a fucking show.
Right.
Okay? Everybody, I don't give a fuck. See, and I think what it is I think people are afraid to bug people. I don't give a fuck if I'm bugging you or not. All right, then tell me you come to the fucking show and I'll leave you the fuck alone. Or buy a fucking ticket and I know you fucking coming and I ain't gotta sing you this shit no more.
Or you want to hear something else crazier? Like, why you don't tell people that you work with you doing it? I want these motherfuckers in my business.
What? You got some strangers on the fucking internet.
You know what's crazy? I think about this stuff too, because there's times we do shows and you know people are trying to have rooms and this and that, and it's like you go and it's a nice area or something like that, and it's like you didn't pass out no flyers,
Nothing
around the area.
Nothing.
I mean, does anybody around this place know that there's a comedy show tonight in the area? I mean,
Like, how about now?
I'm in the place. I don't see flyers hanging in the place that there's going to be a comedy show in this bitch tonight.
And you know what? On our podcast, you know, I said it before, like, you know, that, you know, a situation happened. We traveled an hour to get to a show. We're not getting comp food or drink.
Right.
I'm entertaining your customers. I gave one request.
Yeah.
I gave one request. And
Sound like a mafia.
well, yeah, it's pretty much, you know what, you get one request. I mean, my one request was while the comics are on stage, not even while I'm on stage, when the comics are on stage, can you please turn off the TVs? His response was, why? Nobody's watching them. I smiled and I said, okay.
He had the volume down, but the TVs are
doesn't
still.
matter.
Oh,
It don't
100%.
matter.
There's still
I agree,
movement.
yeah.
There's still
Yeah.
movement in my peripheral.
Oh,
I need the focus to be here on the stage, wherever the fuck this comic is with the mic. That's where I need the focus to be. Like, I don't need something on the TV.
Exactly.
It might just be a flash on
Yep.
the TV, but it catches their attention.
Yep.
Now they're looking this way
Yep.
instead of what's going on in front of them.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
I had a conversation with the
Man,
person.
been watching Hendo. Pay attention.
I had a conversation with the person that, you know, before the show, and he said, you know, the guy, the first comic before you, he had a little trouble because they were talking and things like that. That's because you gave him permission to do that. You gave him permission to, because the TVs
What up,
were
Shane?
on.
Yeah.
You gave them permission to have outside conversations.
Right.
So, you
There you
know,
go.
so it's like you gotta have a understanding. And like I also said, you know, it's not your job, but if you throw in the show, if you're promoting the show, make sure that the wait staff is friendly. Make sure that there's paper towels in the bathroom. Make sure there's soap, toilet paper, because you can have a fire show,
Mm-hmm.
but if you
Nothing to wipe your ass with.
they're gonna be
Nothing
like,
to
that
wipe
show
your
was
ass
trash.
No
That show was
soap,
shitty.
No paper towels.
A shitty show with nothing to wipe your ass.
Coming
Right.
out
I almost
the
got into
bathroom
a-
like this.
I almost got into a fight because of the TV.
Yeah.
The
Man,
game was on.
Fuck that
Yeah.
game.
Oh yeah.
So look,
Yeah.
we here at the Lexx Vegas show, we like to talk about certain things to kind of let our viewers in on how our guests think, man. Let them into the personality of our guests, man. So I want to ask a question to the room, okay, and to everybody watching. You know, now in my opinion, it's an ancestry question. Okay, look, he laughing. He must got some crazy ancestors. Okay, but in my opinion, my ancestry only goes as far as the people that I've met. That's how I feel.
Right.
Like I've met my grandpa's mom, and I've met my grandmother's mother. That's as far as my ancestry goes, because those are the only ones I know.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, how do you feel if money wasn't an issue? If money wasn't an issue, would you want to know the origins of your bloodline?
Yes.
Oh,
You would
yeah,
want to know.
100%.
You want to know all 100%. You say 100%.
Yeah.
What about you, corner guy? If money, okay. You, Tim?
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. See, me,
Mhm.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Because here's my thing. There's always the possibility I'm about to uncover some bullshit. Okay. And this article I came across uncovered some bullshit. You know, like what if I find out that my great grandfather was a rapist or a murderer or some shit? I'm good. I don't want to know that.
Right.
Okay. I never met him, so I don't care. Okay. But when this article came out, it fucked with me a lot. Okay. There's a Michigan man, you know what I'm saying, who had never met his father, you know, due to his mom being artificially inseminated.
Mm.
So he had never met his father, but, you know, for whatever reason, you know, for you sure bus motherfuckers, that means she used frozen sperm. Okay. Now, the Michigan man one day decides to get curious and do some digging on his daddy, and he found him. The sperm donor happened to be his wife's father.
Oh.
Now, hold on. Yeah. So now we want to uncover shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. The couple, they done been together 9 years. They've been married 6. They got 3 kids. Okay. Now, Since y'all technically brother and sister, are y'all still gonna continue with the marriage?
No.
No, I'm saying this is what I'm saying. You went digging for shit and you found shit. So this man found out that the man that donated the sperm that impregnated his mama is also his wife's father, which makes them
Amish
siblings.
I don't.
Right?
Tough.
See, that's what. So
that's
now,
tough.
but that's what I'm saying. When you go
That's
looking
tough.
for shit, you find shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you want to know that shit. Man.
I don't want to know. I don't. I'm telling you, I do not want to
Unfortunately.
know. I'm one of those cats. And Tim will tell you, Cuz will tell you.
I mean,
And I don't want to know shit like.
Hold-
If it's shit like that,
don't
keep me
wanna
the fuck
know.
away.
I mean, is that dude gonna be a comedian? Because he could flip that shit in a heartbeat.
He might. You know what I'm saying? My thing is now, your kids, are they still brother and sister or are they cousins now?
They brother cousins.
Yeah, they brother
Brother
cousins.
Brother cousins,
Yo,
and uncle grandpa.
But see, because you went digging, you to found this shit out.
Try and break
You know,
that trend.
so
kids.
that's the thing. So Cordell, I'm gonna ask you, like you've been married for 6 years, you got 3 kids, and you found out that your wife is now your stepsister,
my half sister,
whatever, half sister.
That'll be.
Are y'all still continuing with the marriage?
No,
no.
I'm gonna say no.
Why not?
Because that'll be nasty.
We've been doing
You've been smashing for 9 years. Now it's nasty.
You've been doing it.
Look, if Clayton Bixby came divorce his wife for being an Ian lover, okay, I can get sick from like I can
Go
look
back
at
to your country. We can't understand you, white power.
That's right, white parrot. But I'm just saying, like, I would be like. That would really probably make my stomach sick. I would love my children, but it'll make my stomach sick. Now, if it was like a distant cousin or something, I would be like
distant cousin.
A distant cousin. That'll be like nasty,
but not that nasty. That you.
I'll be like, you know what?
You
Let's
still
do
gonna
it.
smack. You just ain't gonna look at her. It's
time.
doggy style from the rest of the time on. I'm not gonna look at you and shit. Oh shit. If it's a distant cousin.
I'm actually joking. I'm brought up. I was actually brought up away. Even if, like if we were introduced as cousins and it was no blood related, I don't give a fuck. You my cousin for life. Right. Even when that's how I was raised.
Family ass has to stop. I'm out.
So he don't be fucking with nobody in the tri-state area.
Exactly. Justin, you've been married for 6 years. You've been with this woman for 9 years, and you find out that she your half sister. Are y'all still continuing with the marriage?
How's the head? No.
I'm not mad at him for that though. I'm not mad at him for that. You done married your best head giver, and you about to give it up just because you find out it's a little blood in the veins? I don't know.
I ain't know that shit.
I knew it was the reason why we felt so connected.
You weren't at any of the family reunions.
And you wondering why your son's head is so flat. Like what?
It's big. It's not flat.
Man.
They be in denial. She got strong coochie. That's why it's flat.
CJ said y'all all nasty. She's talking about y'all.
Wait a minute. Hold. What about you?
Me?
Yes.
No.
You would stop?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When they turn your stomach?
First of all, no, it's not that. It's that I'm too immature. Okay, like as soon as you know what I'm saying, I am way too immature for that shit. Because every time we get into an argument, fight, or whatever, I'm bringing that shit up. Okay, you act just like your daddy, and I know you do because you act like my daddy too. That motherfucker. It's gonna be all type of stupid shit. I'm too immature for that kind of shit. No, absolutely not. Soon as the kids start doing dumb shit, as soon as they run and bump into the wall, yup, that's that incest shit right there. That's because my daddy, your daddy.
Yeah,
you know. No, I can't do it because fuck them kids. I don't give a fuck. I can't do it.
Like I said, with the flat head reference, like, I tell everybody, if you
was raised to backdoor your family.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, look.
I'm gonna say this real quick. That's why I don't mess with white women.
Well, so look, if somebody did something stupid and you driving, right, and you mad as hell, and you look over and their head flat, just leave them alone. That's where reasoning and sense is kept. Don't even get mad. Just keep going. Forgive him. Give him grace because his head is flat. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't know any better.
It's not there no more.
This shit wild, man. We moving the fuck on, man. It's time for Stardom Bench 'em Cut 'em, man. You know what I'm saying? Tonight's session of Stardom Bench 'em Cut 'em is sponsored by the Show Me What You Got open mic showcase by CJ Star and our little bro Timbuktu. Now, Tim, real quick, give him the lowdown on Show 'em What You Got, man.
So it's an open mic, but everybody is welcome. Poets, people that sang, comedians. You know, we started it from the comedy. I'll be up in the booth. I'm gonna be messing with y'all. Just come out on the 31st.
31st.
That's next Wednesday.
And you got a headliner for that show.
Yes, we do. It's Kevin Ford.
Shout out to the boy Kevin Ford, man. He all headlining that joint, man. Shout out to the homegirl CJ Star. Sis, I see you. All right.
We got a featured musician as well. Shout out to Truth.
There we go. All right, y'all. So make sure y'all in the building. Please support my little brother and support my sis on the 31st, man.
Yeah, Vices.
I got a question for Tim. Like you name musicians and poets and things. What about handbone artists? Are they welcome?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You are really showing your age.
Anybody that bring greens, I'm happy.
No, you know what handbone with the.
No. Obviously, he doesn't know what hambone is because he went straight to greens. Okay. Anyway, man, start them, bench them, cut them, man. Gentlemen, the rules are very simple. I will give each of you a category. I will give you 3 options. Of those 3 options, you will decide which one you will start, which one you will bench, and which needs to kick rocks. Now, remember, this is purely opinion, so you cannot be wrong, but you can be judged. Any questions? Good. Let's get started. All right. We're going to start with Cool C.
There you go.
All right. Cool C. Your categories for tonight are gangster movies. Mm-hmm. Your choices are, put them up, Tim. American Gangster.
Okay.
Scarface.
Okay.
The Godfather.
Okay.
Which one do you start? Which one do you bench? Which one do you cut?
Okay, I'm gonna cut The Godfather.
You cutting The Godfather off rip?
It's too many of them.
Okay. Oh, so you said it was too many sequels in there. Okay. So we cutting The Godfather. So who we starting? Who we benching out of Scarface and American Gangster?
We're gonna start Scarface.
Starting Scarface.
Benching American Gangster.
Okay. I can't be mad at that. I'm gonna be honest, and I might lose my black card for this, but 2 years ago was the first time I'd ever watched Scarface. I had never seen it before. I had no intention of watching it, and then I finally sat down and watched it like 2 years ago, and I finally seen it.
What did you like it?
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
I haven't seen any of these movies.
You ain't seen none of these? Mama, get your boy.
Yeah.
Get your boy.
They had it on Betamax or a Drug Mart or a Blockbuster or something.
Hey, you said Betamax, and Tim looked dead at me like, what is Betamax? Betamax was VHS before VHS. Take a VHS and
I know what a
shrink it in
Betamax
half.
is.
He looked dead at me like,
I know the Betamax 8-track.
Just like Godfather 1 and 2.
All right, so we we starting American Gangster, we benching Scarface, and we're cutting The Godfather.
I thought we were starting.
I might have fucked up. I said pregame was strong.
Say it one more time. Starting Scarface and benching American Gangster. Yeah.
Starting Scarface, benching American Gangster.
Yeah.
Cutting The Godfather.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that, man. I ain't mad. Mr. Fuller, you ready?
Yep.
All right, this one gonna be a little different.
What up, Bear?
All right.
I hope you gave me some.
This one's gonna be a little different. Maybe so, maybe no. All right. This one about to tell a lot about you, though.
All right.
Your category is preferred features of women.
Okay.
Now this is gonna be a little different, so I ain't gonna wait for Tim to put them up because he might not know because he was looking at them because we didn't really discuss it.
All right.
So your choices are a pretty face with a flat booty and a flat chest, a big booty with a below average face and a flat chest, or big ass titties with a below average face and a flat ass. Who do you start? Who do you bench? Which one do you cut?
The pretty face. Cut.
You cutting the pretty face?
Yeah.
So you gotta have ass and titties. She ain't gotta look all that good. She just as long as the titties and the ass is good to go. Okay, I ain't mad at that. Okay, yeah. So we cutting the pretty face. So who we starting and who we benching? Titties and ass.
Starting the ass.
We starting the ass. So you're an ass man.
Yeah.
You starting the ass. You benching the titties. You cutting the face. Yeah. All right, Cordell, you agree with that? he did not know I was coming back to it. Cordell, like, like, I am married, nigga. I gotta go home tonight.
This
I'm
sexy
married.
switch. All right, can you repeat the question?
Mama said, leave all them bitches where they at.
Because the big titty ain't gotta be
Okay,
ugly.
so the choices are: you got a pretty face, but she has a flat ass and flat chest, or she has a big booty, but she's below average in the face with a flat chest, or she has big titties, below average face with a flat ass. So basically, do you want ass? Do you want the face? Do you want the titties?
So I'm gonna say with the great future, I like the women with the great futures ahead of them, and I'll tell you why. Because they could be your best friend.
Age.
They could be their best friend.
They can be your best friend. They can keep you warm in the wintertime. And if she's on
Derek Lamont, I see you.
If she's on her menstrual, all you got to do is lather them up, and then you can go ahead and give her a pearl necklace.
And if they got a booty and no titties, you can buy titties. So
you can buy ass,
but like
you can buy ass too.
I don't like that one.
All right,
I
ain't mad at you.
I like the natural.
What up, Kalia? I see you.
You got a good doctor. Them titties are nice.
Shout out to the ATL, man. I see him rocking hard with us tonight, man.
Yo,
shout out
yo.
to the boy Maple. He out there in Cali right
out.
now, but he's
Shout
from
out.
the ATL. Shout out to the boy Big Sterl and all that. You know, big supporters of the Lexx Vegas show, man. I see we got who we got watching, man. We got Birmingham, Alabama in the building.
Yeah.
All right, I see San Antonio, Texas is in the building as always. Detroit's in the building.
What up, Detroit?
All right. As always, I love it when I say this, man. We got Jamaica in the building, man.
Yo, we got
shout out to the boy George Campbell, man, watching
George
all the way
Campbell.
from Jamaica, man. All right, so I got another one for y'all, man. I got one more, man, and this one is for everybody, man. You know, I don't think you can go wrong with these, but we gonna see, man. We're gonna do it a little different this time, man. And the category is popular wedding songs. Now.
Oh God!
Here are your choices. I'm gonna have Tim play them. Play the first one, Tim.
Undeniable.
Back at one. Ryan McKnight.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Jam.
How I used to say that I'd fall never.
Play the second one, Tim.
'Cause all of me.
Loves John Legend.
Of you. Love your
I don't know.
curves
This
and
third
all
one.
your
This third one.
all your perfect imperfections.
This third one. Hold on, Tim. Don't play it yet. This third one. Now, Cuzzo said from the corner that John Legend took it, but I don't know because this third one is a staple in black weddings. Play it, Tim.
Oh, so long.
Oh
For this night.
Living in the sky. Stevie Wonder.
What got you my way to share with me this special day? Well, ribbon in the sky for our love.
Only on the Lexx Vegas show can a room full of dudes be in here singing "Ribbon in the Sky" and make that shit work. All right. All right. So now, popular wedding songs. Which one do we start? Which one do we bench? Which one do we cut?
Can I get this one?
Well, everybody gonna get this one. So
Okay.
we'll start with you. We'll start with you, Mr. Fuller. Which one you start? Which one you bench? Which one you cut?
Cut Ribbon in the Sky.
What?
Thank you. Let's go.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
This
why.
better be good. This better be good.
Because I had my buddy sing that at my first wedding.
And he fucked it up. Okay. So he got bad memories. He got bad memories of it. Okay. So he's a little biased.
Shout out to my buddy. He sang the shit out that.
Look, even CJ, she said, what? CJ about to be on her way up here. And CJ live an hour away. She was about to be on the freeway. Man, shit. All right, so you cutting Ribbon in the
cut it
Sky.
on those premises. people. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so you got a reason for that. Now
That's
I
the
can get with
jam.
that.
That's the
So
jam.
we cut. You cut. I can't even say
I'm
we.
cut- yeah,
you
I'm
cutting
cutting
Ribbon
it
in the Sky.
For personal reasons, people. The song is the shit, but I'm sorry, I can't. No. So cutting that shit. We're gonna bench back at one, start John Legend, baby.
Yeah,
That's how we
like I said, I don't think you can go wrong with any of these, but cutting Ribbon in the Sky, That made
Personal
my
reason.
chest hurt a little bit.
That's
Look,
all.
you can't see it. The way that your co-host is looking at you right now, he is reevaluating your whole friendship right now. He done cut his eyes 3 times since we played that song, and you done made that. Holy shit, Cool C.
Only reason why I did that.
Cool C. What you starting? What you benching? What you cutting?
I'm gonna cut Brian McKnight.
You cutting back at 1.
I like back at 1, but I'm an Ohio fan. So
I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna bench John Legend.
You're gonna bench John Legend, Ribbon in the Sky, getting that start.
For sure.
I don't think I've ever been to a black wedding where Ribbon in the Sky did not get played somewhere. You either played it in the ceremony or you played it or dancing at the reception. Ribbon in the Sky is on that playlist some motherfucking where.
I didn't play it at the last wedding.
I got to. Yeah, I cut.
We had it during the ceremony. He was singing it, and yeah, it was good. It's great, but nope.
Mama Ding said she cutting Brian McKnight. She's starting Stevie Wonder. She benching John Legend.
See,
that's why that's my mama.
I mean, you know what, John Legend, he's great in his lane. I heard him do a Stevie Wonder tribute, and he shouldn't have never did that. He should have been brought up on charges.
You can't. Some people you can't do. You can't. Sometimes you gotta leave Stevie. Let Stevie be Stevie.
Yeah, you can. You know, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, and Prince.
Although I think you can see. I think it's all charade.
Hey,
if you done held it that long, you a cold motherfucker.
They were showing videos where he's kissing like this when they be kissing. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll be playing.
But what you say, man? Who you starting? Who you benching? Who you cutting?
There's a ribbon in the sky. It's starting for sure.
You gotta start Ribbon in the Sky, man.
Okay, Tim.
I can't.
And then, and then All of Me.
All of Me is getting benched.
Yeah, Brian McKnight. I don't know what it is about Brian McKnight, but
it's a good song, but it can't hang away with those.
I've always said that if and when I get married, I would want Back at One played at my wedding. I don't know where I would play it, but that's a dope song, and I always said I want to get married to that song if I did.
Should have put She's Your Queen to Be on here. And that all got cut for that.
Was that one song, Maxwell?
Midnight Paco Podcast, man. We got them in the building, man. Make sure you hit that share button, baby. While we sharing everything, man, quick shout out to our sponsors, man. Here at the Lexx Vegas Show. Shout out to the Sudsy Wee Soap Company.
Sudsy Wee.
All right, y'all see him. Little Lexi in the building. He got his hoes with him. He here courtesy of CIA Customs.
Awesome, by the way.
Hey, man. Little Lexi, he got his own thing going on, man. All right, shout out to Wave Runner Clothing Line, the boy Waverly West. And, of course, shout out to the Old World Tavern. We send a special shout out, the official sponsor of the Up in Smoke comedy event, which is the Tire Shop and Jason Wainwright, man. I want to thank all of y'all for everything that y'all do for us over here at the Lexx Vegas Show, man. All right, gentlemen.
Yo.
Generation Z in 2024 is now being referred to as hookup culture. People nowadays are, once you find out that you like somebody, they are having sex as soon as possible. No, this is a real thing. I was reading up on it. And the reason being is because they're trying to figure out if you are sexually compatible before it becomes an issue.
Man, where were them back in the day?
Okay. Now, I'm not necessarily mad at that. Okay. Because here's my thing. Like, at some time or another, we've all said, we getting older. We're this age, we're that age. We don't got a lot of whole time to waste.
Right.
So remember when back in the day, somebody had a 90-day rule. So let's just say you waited that 90 days.
Yeah.
And then you finally got down and it was trash. I'm talking about trash to the point where you can't, I'm not about to deal with this.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like queefers. What if I wait 90 days and I find out you're a queefer? You know what I'm saying?
Or you wine and dine and you do everything right. You holding the door open. And then when they go down, it's like sardine juice.
That's my point. Okay. Now you done wasted that 90.
My biggest thing is
all for sardines.
That's what I say.
What if she got like an abnormal large clit? Like that motherfucker like a thumb when you say that. Like I
hemorrhoids and shit. You gotta look at that butthole every time you look at doing doggy. What the fuck? What we doing here?
Like she's looking like a baboon.
Fuck?
Like one of those baboons. Or
like with the ladies, we ain't gonna leave y'all out. Like ladies in the comments, like what if you wait that 90 days and he got a very small pecker? You know what I'm saying? You know, or he busts real quick or some shit like that. Like
balls smell like onions.
You know what I'm saying? Either way, it ends up being some shit that you don't want to deal with, and you done wasted that 90. You know, so is hookup culture necessarily a bad thing?
I think it is.
You think it is? Why?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, for me, if as for guys, you know, like you would like to think that the woman that you marry body count is low.
Yeah.
You know, you would like to think that.
Are we still asking that in 2024?
No, but say you go out with.
I am, but I'm asking y'all because I want to know. And we've talked about this on the show.
Hey, J. Cole said that multiply it by 3. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I was talking about this earlier. Wonder if you found a dream girl, the woman of your dreams, in like hours or day before your wedding. She tell you she did a bestiality video, meaning like she was fucking a horse, not a human with a big unit, but a actual
I'm mad at the sound effect. I'm a real horse. Hold on, but we also live in a culture where we swear that what you did in your past don't matter. That's what people be saying. See, me, I want to know who you smashed.
Yeah, that's
okay, and we've talked about this on the show, but see, my thing is, I want to know just because I want to know who it was, not how many. I don't really give a fuck, but I know some dirtball motherfuckers. I want to make sure that you didn't smash one of them.
Right.
Okay, I don't want to follow behind one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I want to know who it was, but I don't really give a fuck. Like, if you smash 20, 30 motherfuckers, 50 motherfuckers, whatever, like, before me, as long as that hoish tendency ain't still in you, I'm cool. You know, I'm cool. As long as you're not still doing this shit and you don't still want to do this shit with me, like, now, if you done fucked the horse, we're going to have to sit there and talk for a minute because I need to know what was going on in your mind when you look at Mr. Ed and decide you got horny. What about Mr. Ed made your pussy wet? Like, I need to understand that.
But why,
you know what I'm saying?
But why'd you video that shit too?
Yeah,
so
keep that shit.
It was like for money. It's like
keep that shit
you
in the
did
dark.
it to help your family or something.
But I'm gonna flip it on y'all. I'm gonna flip it on y'all because we all know, especially with guys, good pussy will make you overlook a lot of red flags. You know, so if you find out the pussy is good, that might make you stretch out this relationship a little bit longer. You might be willing to overlook some shit that you probably wouldn't have. Think about if she on your nerves during that 90, there's a chance that during that 90 days, you're like, man, fuck this bitch. I ain't fucking. She getting on my nerves. Fuck this shit. I'm out. But if you already know that the pussy is fire, you might overlook her getting on your goddamn nerves.
I mean, it all depends on what your fetish is.
Can she cook?
She might. Who knows? But I'm saying
it depends on what your fetish is.
She can't cook. She can't cook. But every time you walk in the house from work, she on her knees waiting, mouth open, and she can suck fucking cold peanut butter through a straw.
Yeah,
and
but you're a dirty bitch. I ain't even wash my balls. Come on, man. I don't want that. I don't want that. Come on now. I don't want that.
Like I said, like I said, it all depends on what your fetish is. Like, you know, like if you like titties, you might put up with a little bit more because of those titties. You might put up with a little bit more because of that ass, you know.
Yeah.
And then when they got both.
I mean, it is a lot.
Oh, you only put up with it because personality is the main thing. You can only deal with titties
or you could be like, man, I don't know nobody else with areolas and big nipples like that.
No, I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'm not really a big. I don't like you with big areolas, so that shit is a little weird. Like when you want, I'm saying,
ain't nothing like some candy corns, man. They look like candy corns, you know, like you know.
The areola cover up half the titty. I don't know if I'm
because that's rare. I feel like the Steve Irwin, like you know, like look at this, guys. This is a rare animal right here. You're not gonna find a lot of these. You know what I mean?
Midnight Paco Podcast, man. Where can the people find you, man? Shout out your socials, Justin Fuller, man. If people want to follow you, where can they find you?
Hey, everybody, you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms. I got a website, justinfullercomedy.com. Just Google Justin Fuller Comedy, baby. I'm everywhere.
He said Google me, bitch.
That's right. That's how I'm at. And the Midnight Paco Podcast.
And where can they find the Midnight Paco Podcast?
On all platforms. You know what I'm saying? We're everywhere. Spotify, Apple, Pandora, YouTube. Go to YouTube, subscribe. We need
Stitcher.
All the subscribers. Stitchers, Ditzer, all these
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, all those goddamn platforms. Check us out.
Cool C, where can they find you?
I am the _great_ _COREE. That's where you can find me on Instagram, or you can find me at Cordell Rest Press on Facebook. You can find us both on the Midnight Paco podcast. We're everywhere.
Hey, check the merch on Amazon and
merch.
Redbubble, baby.
Support these men.
Yeah, go to the
All
links. Check the links in the description of all our videos, baby.
These men.
We got merch.
Gentlemen, we almost out of time, man. You know, when you're having fun, time go real fast, man. It's almost that time. So I want to thank you again for taking the time
My
out
pleasure.
to,
Thanks for having me.
come rock with us, man. I know you guys are some busy individuals, man. So it took us this long to get you guys on the show. Hopefully it don't take us that long to get you guys back on the show.
Never.
But you know that I rock with y'all, man. So anytime that you guys need anything from me, man, you know you got it, man.
Likewise,
and I already know. I was about to say, I already know. Yeah. Likewise, man.
Yeah.
Definitely check out the Midnight Paco podcast, man. Check out Tim Buck Tuesdays, man. Yeah. I'm your boy Lexx Vegas, man. It's about that time. We gonna get the hell up out of here. I ain't really got nothing to say. Tim,
do I got something to say? Can I cut in right quick? Real fast.
No, I'm just playing. Gotta do you.
He's like, what the fuck?
I didn't usually I had to fuck with him. No,
real quick. You know, Lex, I don't know if you do already. It won't surprise me if you do, but you need to get somebody to sponsor your specs, bro. Or you need to get a spec spot. For real, man. You wear dope glasses. Somebody need to be like, yo.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this, man?
You know.
Sponsor my shit.
Yeah. That's all. I'm sorry.
Working on it. We're working on it. We're working on it, man. No, you good to go. You good, baby. You good, man. But on that note, man, I want to thank all of y'all for watching tonight, man. It's been a very, very dope episode. It's been another one. He hit the fucked up.
What? Oh, shit.
We'll roll with that. All right, man. My bad. All right, man. From me, from Tim Buck 2, from the Corner God, man, it's been another one. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll see y'all next week. Tim, fade us up out of here.
Peace out.